The last couple of weeks have been quite a whirlwind. A few weeks ago, I did something that some people might consider a little crazy. I hopped on an airplane and I flew to Utah to buy a new to me older RV, and I drove it back home to Oregon, and I immediately got started on it. I had to replace the fan and the AC, and I put in 2 brand new units. I also resealed the windows, and I was ready to get inside. What I thought would be a simple renovation where I didn't have to do much quickly turned into pretty much almost an entire full demo. And just when I think it can't get any worse, somehow it does. I was having quite a difficult time trying to get the carpet up, and it was really hard to get these corners because the way that the RV is built is that they put the carpet in first and then build on top of it. So I was scouring YouTube to figure out how to get RV carpet up, and honestly, I didn't find a lot of useful or helpful information, but I did come across a video of a woman who was renovating an RV, and when she ran into this problem, she would use a multi-tool. So that's what I used, and honestly, it was a game changer, especially when it came to this part right here. The carpet was completely glued to, I don't know if this was fiberglass or plastic, where the steps are, but it was so hard to get off. I couldn't even rip it off. So I used the multi-tool to scrape the glue off, and it really, really helped. This wound up taking a large chunk of time, and I was so tired by the end of getting the carpet off these steps because I was just ripping and pulling, and that multi-tool is not like the lightest thing in the world, and it just took so long, but I'm so grateful because it really, really worked really, really well. Once I got that as good as I was going to get it, I continued to move around the RV. I only needed to get over to the water tank, which I had already done some of that, and this process was honestly, I wouldn't say a breeze, but it was so much easier than if I were trying to use a box cutter like I was using before. So I got pretty far with the carpet, and I'm really happy with as far as I was able to go. But I'm going to be quite honest. Going into this day, I was feeling down and discouraged, and I wasn't feeling up for it. That's why I didn't talk to the camera, and I just got to work. If you notice, there is a 2x4 and also this other little wood thing stuck to the side of the kitchen counter. So my original goal was to replace the countertop, replace the faucet and the sink, but I also needed to get those off. They were bolted from the inside. And let me tell you, this turned into a poop show. Like, I was trying to take apart the cabinet without doing anything crazy. I wasn't planning on demoing it. And then, well, wow, it's a lot. Oh, I just felt something that felt like not good. I'm so scared I'm gonna find a dead mouse. Oh, even with gloves on, it feels gross. Jesus. pretty sure, I don't know what that is, but it looks like it could be, who knows. I don't want to. Don't want to know. Rather not know. Okay, so I got everything out. Well, I got the sink out. I'm debating on whether or not I want to take the whole thing out. There's still some dirt and stuff down there. So I'm trying really hard to like get this out, and I'm having zero luck. So I think I am at the point where I am just like ready for it to be out. I think what I decided to do is demo the full kitchen up to the bathroom wall. So all of this cabinetry, and then on this side, all of the cabinetry up to the closet on the other side of the fridge. So like I said, I'm putting in a stove oven combo where the 2-burner stove is, and it looks like that refrigerator's super rusted out and it leaks, so that's going to be replaced as well. The cabinet that the refrigerator sits inside of is very, very, very water damaged. Like, it's really swollen. The latches that the bottom storage door was connected to were really rusted out. I can't even get them off. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm really considering removing the microwave as well. I don't necessarily know how much I would use it, is the thing, and it would take a lot of power. I'd have to have the generator on or be plugged in to use it. I might keep it, I don't know. Feel free to let me know if you have an RV and if you kept it and why, and if you removed it and why. I'm curious to know about that. So that's the plan. But as far as today, the rest of today goes, I'm gonna try and get this kitchen cabinet out. And I'm at the point where it's proven to be built in a way that it's hard to take apart. I feel like the previous owner, when they converted the couch into what it was, disassembled it a little bit and somehow, because it's bolted in places I literally cannot get to. It's just a little wonky. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it up, because that's where we're at. So I'm not keeping any of it. I'm obviously going to leave the panel, the breaker box where it's at, and then I'll probably put the carbon monoxide and CO2 I'll probably keep I think that was the propane detector. I'm getting a propane and CO2 detector from Rec Pro that I'll just keep in the same spot. I think it's even the same brand that was in here. And then also the little bottle opener and the switch for the pump, I'll keep it there too. But I gotta disconnect that, take those off, and then we're gonna start just cutting this thing apart. Okay, I think I've gone as far as I can go today. I got the whole kitchen cabinet removed and I cleaned up as best as I can. I treated the carpet for what is still gonna be there. I really wanted to save the shelf that was up on the wall, but then I picked it up to move it and it just came apart. And so I definitely don't think that this is salvageable. But since it looks like I'm pretty much doing all new cabinetry right there anyways, or a lot of new cabinetry, I'll just build a new shelf there. Or just buy a shelf or something. But that's as far as we're gonna go today. I will see you tomorrow.
Shadows of this quiet town, I see you there, your feathers on the ground. Your eyes are heavy with the weight of the world, lost in a life you never could unfurl. Even if you never flown before, you can take a chance and try once more.
So as I was cleaning out this top area here, I found the source of a leak, or an assumed or suspected leak. There was a part on one of the dinette seats behind the passenger seat that looked like it was wet, but there was also so much mouse poop and pee that I didn't know if it was mouse pee and I didn't want to touch it. But as I was cleaning that out, there is like an antenna on the roof that's old and rusty, and it is 100% leaking. I am going to assume that it's safe to assume that the VHS player, the DVD player, and this little stereo probably don't work anymore. There's so much water damage up there. It has clearly been leaking for quite some time. So I'm going to show that to you guys, and then we're going to go up there, try and take that out and figure out how we're going to patch it. But I do want to show you. Okay, let's see if you can see it without a flashlight. Oh yeah. It's bad. So I'm glad that I caught it.
Yeah, you might be getting close to bus build or worse than bus build level.
And here's another shot with the light.
Yeah.
It's been raining, and today is a super nice day. It's one of two, hopefully, this week, and then it's nothing but rain for a long time. So knowing that that's there, I am going to do my best. I am going to make sure that that is sealed. Oh yeah. There's that other antenna on the other side. It's not as bad, but that's obviously leaking too, so I might have to just patch both of them. So that is the other side, and you can tell that it's wet. So I am going to be working on that today while I can be outside, and it's actually a really nice day today. Let's go fix some leaks. Now that I have eyes on it and I'm looking at it better, there's a few problems we got here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes. That looks like it was patched. We don't know what that is. And it's probably leaking too. So we're gonna patch all these holes, repatch this, take this out, patch it up too. A literal hole. So that screw that's inside of the whatever this is, that antenna right here, it's stripped, and I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna get that out yet. So I'm gonna move over to this antenna and try and get that off. Wow.
Hi, I'm Isaac, and whenever the sketchy moves come out, you got to get yourself a sketchy Filipino. So I'm here to make this cut right here, and I'm building that bus over there. So if you want to check that out on YouTube, head over to my channel down below. Let's go. Ah. Boom! Look at that, dude. What the?
So Isaac's the guy that you call when you're not sure how safe something is, but you need to get it done, because he'll do it. Yeah, huge thank you to him for helping me with that, among lots of other things. So we're gonna keep on keeping on. The day is just getting away from me. I feel like I wasted so much time trying to figure out how to get that screw out. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this area up and get it prepped for some fiberglass fill and get it sealed, because it's really nice outside and it'd be nice to just get it done today while it's not raining and the weather's good. This is what I'm using. The holes on the roof are officially sealed. I did use the RV tape. It's a RV roof seam tape that works really well as just like an extra step precaution. It's not necessary, but it does work really well, so I thought I'd just throw it up there. And then there was that big hole that was in the middle that I didn't patch. I just threw the RV tape over that, and then I'm actually going to use that as an entry port for my solar panel cables. So I have my solar panels, but I don't have everything I need to do solar and electrical right now. So that way when I do, I can just cut that and then run my wires through it, and that will be the solar entry port location. And then I'll have two long skinny solar panels on each side of the roof. So I feel better knowing that we do have a lot of rain coming and all of that's sealed up. So I am finding, you know, little things here and there. I think I want to maybe, or at some point, I need to go around the Chinook and take out all of the old caulking and just put in new seals. So just like all of these around the thing, all of that up over at the ladder. Just take all the old stuff out, put new stuff in. I'm replacing this vent fan for the bathroom. That shipped this week, so hopefully I'll have it soon, and then once I have another sunny day, I can go ahead and get that replaced as well. That's gonna be it for today and this video. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out, and I look forward to hearing from you in the comments below. Don't forget to go check out Isaac's channel. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description, and I'll see you guys on the next one.